How unbelievably stupid and propagandised are people in this country when the BBC can have as their first top article, "This man mourns his child, this poor man mourns his child, he's so upset that his child died in a boat on the sea, and the fault is that nobody helped." But what they're not telling you is this guy illegally migrated across the Channel from France, and he actually illegally immigrated to France from Sweden, and he illegally immigrated to Sweden from Iraq. So the real headline should be, "Man lets daughter die during failed immigration crossing." Why do people feel sorry for this twat of a man? His poor 7-year-old daughter should be the one we feel sorry for, being dragged halfway across the world by this little imp who didn't even need to go. Fine, leave Iraq, now you're in Sweden. Stay in Sweden. Oh no, Sweden's not good enough. Let's try France. He gets to France. France isn't good enough. Nope, we want to go to the UK. So he tries to cross from France to the UK on a boat literally smaller than my body across the Channel, and ends up killing his daughter, and we're supposed to feel sorry for him. It's like, no, this guy is insane. This guy clearly didn't care about his daughter whatsoever, and is only piping up now to try and get the tears flowing so that he can get a passport and stay in this country, when he should have stayed in France or Sweden or Iraq. Unbelievable. This is an evil man. If he gets a passport, it's absolutely insane. Not to mention, BBC, why aren't you reporting on the fact that our terrorism threat level just went up because we're about to have a terrorist attack in this country? I mean, we all knew it was coming anyway. I made a video like 6 months ago predicting that it was going to happen this year. I'm surprised it's taken this long. But these kind of things are exactly why we have to worry about terrorism. We've flung open the doors to absolutely everybody. And even though the doors are open, we're giving people passports and food as they come through, we've still got people sailing in the back door with no passport from France through Sweden. It's ridiculous. And they wonder why nobody wants to go out and vote. Well, newsflash, politicians, nobody trusts you because you talk rubbish. You've spent nothing but you wasted time in government. Like, let's have a look at what you've done in the last year. You spent the last year going, "Oh, we're going to stop the boats, we're going to stop the boats." Well, this guy wasn't stopped, was he? Perhaps if he was stopped, his daughter would still be alive. Perhaps there wouldn't be a terrorism threat. Perhaps we'd be able to talk normally on the internet without being censored. Perhaps there wouldn't be a war in the Middle East. It's absolutely ridiculous. Wake up, people. Stop being so ignorant and accepting of the crap and lies that you're being spoon-fed by the propaganda from the BBC. This is not even the worst lie they've told this month. Every single day, half of their articles are completely fictionalised propaganda. Then you see them on the TV and the radio. Social media then posts them out under various different accounts. So it looks like there's a million people who are reporting on this one story. No. The BBC invented this story to get a little cry fest going so that we could have more illegal immigrants who shouldn't be here. All the while, little children are dying and nobody is taking the blame for it. That man killed his daughter by putting her in a boat that shouldn't have a little girl in it at all, let alone one without a lifeboat jacket, life jacket on. Why didn't he stay in France? Why didn't he stay in Sweden? And why did he leave Iraq in the first place? Why didn't he migrate legally? He could have just got a passport. Perhaps he's a terrorist. That would make more sense. And that's why he's like, "Oh, boo-hoo, feel sorry for me so I can get a passport." No. This dude should be deported immediately. And an inquest should be going into why this little child was allowed to leave France with this psychotic rubbish failure of a dad so that she could drown and die and he could go, "Oh, poor me, I need a passport." No. Absolutely not. We cannot keep letting these people come here and use our country as a staging post for their future terrorist actions at the expense of their own children's lives. No more. That's how you know these people don't care about anyone. They don't even care about their own children. He's not content with his child dying. Now he's going to use her dead body as a prop. Oh, give me money. Look, dead kid. Money, passport. Fuck this guy. Fuck this evil, Islamist, psychotic, narcissistic scumbag piece of trash. He should be in jail until he dies. In another country, preferably. Unbelievable. Unbelievable how we let this kind of stuff go. That's all I've got to say on this. This needs to stop. Oh, sure. I'm Islamophobic because I'm upset that this absolute maniac killed his daughter and is moaning about a passport as if he's got any right to stay in this country.